It's week 6 of the NFL, and we've got Desmond Ridder. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Falcons and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today,
let's do this.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort.
Are you serious?
At the end of that return. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
So we don't know how to block again. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Second down.
Let's bring you out. Bring you out. Give you. We're gonna give you a drag.
Ridder from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. Trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
Jesse Bates at kick returner should be interested. Okay, this looks like promising, right?
Oh yeah, they'll take that one all game.
And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bam!
Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Bam!
Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation
to
try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff, looking for
Springs!
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Okay, then we're going to
that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Okay.
The quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Come on, Ricard.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
We're looking good. We're looking good so far.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Okay.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons lead is now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Coup for the extra point.
Oh, I missed. How the heck did I make that? How the heck did I make that? Okay.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And that will get a stop.
Bro, why are all my players getting on a block, really? We got guys getting injured on a block. From blocking.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Okay, he will return. That's good.
There, 2nd and 8. You look at this Carolina defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better.
That's wild.
Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh,
good hit, Anderson. Good hit.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities that one throughout this game.
Thank you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
Young to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Young on third down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a
Good stuff, Brooks.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Scott Miller deep for Atlanta. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Why?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Oh, thank God. That would have been horrible.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Robinson's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Mega. Black Ultra. Needle blue. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Black shot. Yellow. Blaster, sing. Ready.
Ritter throwing on third down.
Ritter, you piece of shit.
Had a man open, but he missed him.
He was wide open, you piece
That
of
might be the
shit.
third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Okay.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to get this category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
Excuse me.
It'll be Falcon football. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Obviously not the intended goal last
I don't like
drive
shotgun
to punt the
runs,
football,
but let's see if this will
still,
work.
They've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry.
It's no.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. That time the right
I swear
guard
he's supposed to
sending
be
him
the
backwards.
best player in this offense, like overall wise, and he always just
depending on situations,
does
you can
that.
get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Falcon football.
Yeah, it's actually surprising. I'm not gonna lie to you. This may be a bad decision, but we're doing it. I'm gonna put him on a zig that we can get. Let's swing him. Yeah, let's.
Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Ritter.
There we go.
That is caught.
First down.
And taking it across midfield and inside.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised I'm playing this well. Evans, I'm actually really surprised.
But it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that.
Like, the run game is non-existent, but Ritter is actually performing, which is insane.
In this situation, they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's see. Let's put Pitts on another zig. Alright, I like this. And then Ridley, come on, streak that way.
Back to throw, Ritter. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing? Let's go. Give me that first down all day, every day.
Passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got
Alright, let's get Bijan rolling, please.
change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one.
There we go. Good run. Good run.
Every time.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good.
Yeah, I must not have seen. Like, I would.
First down. Most of their damage has been done
I don't know. Like,
they've rung the bell 3
I don't
times.
trust Ritter enough to like really like
Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
throw passes where guys aren't completely open.
Two big plays in succession.
I'm gonna be real.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got it.
Like, there we go.
Touchdown,
Made up for it.
Ritter.
Made up for it.
With his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone.
It does help.
Grabs that one for a
I'm
touchdown.
an 87 overall offense going up against like an 82 or 83 overall offense. So, I mean, I'll take what I can get, really.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown.
I'm trying. I'll be honest with you. That's why I'm using the defensive line in this game. I'm just trying to let all my. Like, I'm not trying to let me make a mistake in coverage. I am letting the CPU do all the covering. Like, I'm not even going to allow myself to mess up.
And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive.
Oh, so close to picking that off.
Those things and still be in good shape.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic.
Yeah, I don't
think, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh.
Big completions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm trying to prevent that, really.
Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Trying to keep all my guys, all my corners in man, that way no one gets it. Good, nice zone. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, you know? Amari Cooper is one of the best route runners in the league. I'd rather get beat one-on-one than him find, like, a cushion, like, 20 yards down the field.
Again, it's Young. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Damn.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
All right, I need to get out of 47.
5 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Young.
But there's no, I'm sorry, there is no way. There is no way.
Another big gainer that time.
I don't care what anybody has to say. There is no way.
This offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit.
All right, I think I may just need to start
and you can see
running zone.
Momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up. As they
AJ Terrell's injured. AJ Terrell got injured.
Smith red. Blue check.
Oh, and I'm not sure when he's coming back.
They'll try and run forward with Henry. 5 yards, a good run there. Now
yeah.
2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again.
Like, just parting the sea, bro. I had my 2 linebackers blitz in the middle. They just stood there. Oh, I ran the king kicker.
There is a flag.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches.
Bro.
Put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
Okay, let's do this.
They wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
How did he? Oh my God! I threw it to the wrong guy. I did not mean to throw it to Pitts.
19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down.
Bro, I can't get going with that crap right now.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Light blue. Ball red.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Blue strike. Six. Mega. Ready.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Oh my God, no! And then there's that. Then there's fucking that. Oh, I'm dumb. That was dumb of me. I forced that. And now they're just going to be able to... Oh, okay, AJ Terrell's back in.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half.
Yeah, you gave it, yeah.
Shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit.
And he did that to me.
Young throw complete here to Waller. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And this is where...
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open.
This is where the route, the comeback comes in play. All because I want to force shit.
Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle.
Then he, like,
That's going to be good for
you can't make it. Alright.
tackles made at the Falcons 19.
Screw this.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Are you? Oh, thank God.
Complete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Meanwhile, on third down,
No, you don't, Amari. No, you don't. Hold them to 3.
Frank Reich here on fourth down is
Hold
ready
them
to
to
try
3.
for 3. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
Thank you.
Now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one...
Oh, you got to make that block, Williams.
The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
All right, we're just going to do a simple run
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons
to end the quarter. All right, well, the half, I should say.
This is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just
All right,
take this into the locker room. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, no, we're just going to run it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Oh, man.
We're
I'm just gonna give Bijan yards right here. At least try to.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he slips up
Face mask?
45 before being tackled.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Do I get a free play or no? Or is it gonna be an end?
Well, when you
I get a free play.
sometimes you've got to employ the by any means
Oh, I don't
necessary
like
method
this.
to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger...
He missed it.
That's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
So we have reached halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action.
Keep on running it.
Quarter.
Still defend the short
We
pass.
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first,
damn it.
trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
Okay.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Gotta do better, though. Got to do better.
Number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast,
Be Anderson because he is.
get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Young, and he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's upended at the
EJ
33,
Bailey.
following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Young. Short throw, going to be caught by Ward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This is not going well.
Built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick it.
He heard them footsteps.
Throw there, incomplete.
You get the
Rookie on rookie. That was rookie on rookie.
The early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That throw by Young incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on.
The chains. Young working out of the gun. That's caught by Ward.
Like, bro.
On the other side of midfield at the 45. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers.
So they're just going to be able to just drive down this field like it's no problem.
Inside handoff, Henry.
And just, oh my God, bro.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The play fake, now Young. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Young.
Like, there's no fucking way that is the route.
For another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. On play action, Young.
Good stuff, Jesse.
Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good
I gotta start bringing heat.
They got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Oh, snap.
Here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And his kick is good. And he'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator and play a whole lot better.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They got the victory.
Bro, I need to get the run game going.
Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10.
I really do.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Oh, good move.
There we go.
This one across the 35. 63 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
Like, hold your block.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Oh, the turnover.
Fucking hell. Where's me? Why do I do this to myself?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
I want to lose this game because I make dumb freaking moves. And then, thank God.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Thompson. And this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
The Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Play action here, Thompson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 7-yard line, he's sacked. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine.
Yeah, I need to put Wheatley in more, bro. I really do. Need to develop him.
Thompson to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Of course, now all my defensive ends are getting injured.
Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up.
All my defensive ends are getting injured.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as
It's
they
not
come
good.
up on 3rd down. Thompson throwing. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough.
Bruised sternum, jeez.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
The 3 points certainly helps, but
I have not scored since the 1st quarter.
When you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself.
I have not scored since the 1st quarter.
They were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Atlanta now coming out on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team.
Oh my God, I hate the pistol
and how you continue to lead.
in this game.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Like,
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down
bro.
to 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard.
All right, might as well do an arm punt if anything.
It was, and now it's 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Robinson.
Like, hold your block, dude. Hold your block.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
I don't understand why I can never get a simple, just regular zone play. Not zone, stretch. Just give me a regular stretch play, please. Thank you.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 89 yards.
Got him back, baby. Got him back.
He has been tremendous all day long.
Come on, we can do this. Come on, we can do this.
Robinson on a give right side.
And holding. Like, I can't. Like, bro. Why are you. I'm literally. Like. Why are you holding?
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball.
Why are you holding?
Get into the block a little bit more.
I literally went past you already.
Grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A give left side to Robinson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 17 yards to pick up there. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is...
There we go.
And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now. As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intensity.
Honestly, I needed to do that.
Almost dared him to try for his guy out in the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Still 100. No, not 100.
Ritter off the play fake. Steps away to his left. Ritter has him knocked
Like, you can't make this shit up, dude.
Get the oxygen tank ready. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Partner, that would look like
You seriously can't make it up.
the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
Like, how are, like, seriously, on blocks. They're blocking.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Thompson looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy
Why
to hold
not?
on to the football
Right?
for all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Thompson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they
Go
told
for
us
it,
we got
obviously.
5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess
You're
every
losing
team
by
would say that,
what?
Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
Bro.
Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The time to pull out the stops
Look
is
here.
now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked by Jake Okuda, and the Falcons will have
Thank you.
position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run again here with Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no comeback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah,
all right, he's tired, so
that means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to
yeah, he's tired.
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ready.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Robinson is not going to get back to the line.
Why are you injured?
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Dillon, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Steps away. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal.
Okay, it's only a high ankle sprain, that's fine.
And how about the coverage here in the
I'm okay
end
with
zone?
that.
That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Koo knocks this one through.
The first point since the 1st quarter.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps.
Excuse me.
This one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish.
Yeah, if I don't have the 1st quarter that I did have, I probably would have lost this game.
It's darn close.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will
I
start.
probably would have lost this game.
So now Young and the Panthers down by 15. Just over a minute 40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Thompson. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Thompson. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass.
You could have picked it off, bro.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Sticking with Thompson here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Tackle.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Thompson on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good stuff, Terrell.
By A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just because.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Just because.
Taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Falcons, they climb back to 500
There we go.
with 3 up.